Hi, today I'd like to show you some of the orcs. I've got it in my horde. I've always said you can never have enough orc boys. You can always find room for some more. And the ones you see here are not the ones I really want to talk about. These are all standard orcs, mainly from the old Assault on Blackreach set. I want to show you some of the conversions I've done. And I'm going to start right here with some snakebite savage orcs. I converted these from Warhammer Fantasy savage orcs and just put Warhammer 40,000 style weaponry on them. So it's a conventional orc body with arms taken from the 40k orcs with the weapons on, and then just mounted on circular bases. With some of these I've actually kept the Savage Orc hand weapons and just given them a Warhammer 40k pistol. Others use a 40k chopper as well as a 40k pistol, but they all retain the Savage Orc heads and torsos. And the Knob has also been given a banner pole. He's been given a bigger chopper, and to make him look a little bit bigger, I stuck a piece of plastic card under the base just to raise him up a little. So I put them there. He looks a bit bigger than the others. It marks him out as the Knob. And next I have some Goths, and these are Artboys. I have basically taken the standard Warhammer 40k Orc Boys set and stuck on just as many bits of armor plate as I can find. This particular one uses actually just Orc armor plates. This shoulder here is a very old plate from the days of Rogue Trader. Others use Chaos Marine pieces, and there is one that's actually got a Tyrannid skeletal piece for use as an armor plate. And you'll notice that they all use shields, and the shields are made from the side panels on Orc trucks. The only one that's not got a shield is the rocket launcher boy, because obviously he needs both hands free for his rocket launcher. The Knob doesn't come from the boys set, that actually comes from the Knob set. That was the first one of these I did, and it became the inspiration for the character Gorgotha Iron Face in my fan fiction. And moving on, I have some more Knobs. These all come from the Assault on Blackreach set again, and it's a very simple conversion. I picked out some that were holding their choppers outstretched. I lengthened the grip just to give each of them a big chopper. No other conversion work done on any of them. The poses are the same, the pistols are the same. I just wanted big choppers as well as choppers. The next one, this is something I did purely because I could. I had a Knob figure left over, so I converted this one to look like the character Pinhead from the Hellraiser films. I did that by drilling into the head, gluing in a small piece of wire, and then cutting the wire back to leave just a couple of millimeters sticking out. And in his right hand you'll notice he has the puzzle box. It occurred to me afterwards that maybe I should have done the puzzle box as a Rubik's Cube instead, but I'm not really bothered about that. So that's the orc I now refer to as Pinhead. Now, this isn't a conversion. This is the Flash Git model that you can get from Games Workshop. It's the only Flash Git they do, and if you want variations in your Flash Gits, you have to do what I've done and convert them. So what I've done here is taken knobs from the plastic knob set, and on each of them I've used one of the combi weapons and modified them heavily, increasing the length or the number of barrels to make them look like much bigger custom SNAS guns, sights on some of them as well. That one has more of the appearance of a big shotgun. Now you can also, if you throw in a paintboy, give Flash Gits Cyborg Bodies, and that's what I've done with these. Again, using multi-part plastic orc knobs, I have actually used Cyborg components, and I've made it look on each one as if the weapon is actually grafted into their arm. So it's not something they can put down, it's actually part of their body. And going even further, I have this Orc Warboss in Mega Armour. Now the only Orc Warboss in Mega Armour that you can actually get is Ghazghkull Thraka, the special character. And I wanted an Orc Warboss in Mega Armour that wasn't Ghazghkull Thraka. So I scratch built this out of whatever components I could lay my hands on. The head and the arms come from the Assault on Blackreach Warboss. And most of the other components actually come from a Lehman Russ tank of one variation or the other. So this little guy really is a walking tank. The feet, though, are made from armour plates. Those are Terminator shoulder pads at the front, and at the back are regular Space Marine shoulder pads. And he stands a little bit taller than Ghazghkull Thraka. Now, the next set of models are work in progress, and these are the reason why it's been so long since I've last done a video, because I was hoping to have these guys finished, a full squad of 10, before I did this video. These are Mad Boys. In the original Rogue Trader rules, they had full rules for orcs who were mentally unbalanced and all the strange things they'd do on the battlefield. Now I would just have to count them as boys, but I just wanted to add some character to the models. So we've got one there with an arrow through its head, one with a chopper sticking in his head, perhaps both representing how injuries were inflicted that gave them their psychoses. This one will be going into battle drinking from beer cans stuck to the side of his hat. This one, rather than using a chopper, has got a paddle ball. And this one seems to be happy just stood on the battlefield picking his nose. So anyway, I need to do 5 more of those. I'm thinking about one arm with a sink plunger and one with a cricket bat. Perhaps might make the one with the cricket bat look like Shaun of the Dead if I can. And then they'll be painted up, ready for use. But for now, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.